Hey guys, so I got another video for us in regards to the $45 and $35 plans, right? So here's the thing, guys. It's about the third or fourth time that I hear that, there's maybe conflicting messages into how much importance we need to put on this, guys. But I'm gonna give you the kind of the rundown that I believe is really the way we need to do it. So number one, guys, I'm gonna start with what we're not doing that we should be doing, right? So here's the thing, guys. We have one $45 plan that went out at this point in the month since the promotion started about, let's say 2 weeks ago. I guarantee us, guys, that if we were more thorough with our questions and our suggestions and maybe probing a little bit more with what the customer really needs and what their budget is, we would have more than just one. So that's the first one, guys. I'm basically getting heat from Tad's bosses as to why we only have one for our business. And it's one of those things where I have to explain, well, this is what's going on, right? And realistically, I get it. Like we've all been talking about unlimited. The customer expects unlimited at this point. And it's hard for us to really understand that, hey, you know what? Maybe there's more talking about the plan than do you need hotspot or not, right? So here's the skinny on it, guys. We need to be asking more questions. Hey, how do you use your phone? Oh, you don't watch video? Okay, but do you use Facebook? Do you use Instagram? Yes. By the way, those are video platforms. So do you use it quite a bit on a monthly basis, or do you use it just every now and then, right? So the reason why this is important, guys, is because this will give you a gauge as to exactly how much video content the customer uses, right? Another big one is, do you download games or maybe even take a lot of pictures and send them? Because remember, picture messaging, downloading games, obviously not through Wi-Fi, watching Facebook while you're out and about, waiting for stuff, or if you have downtime at work, all those things add up to the grand scheme of how much gigabytes you use, right? But we can't get an accurate representation as to how much the customer really uses if we're not asking questions related to how they use their phones and what are their usage habits, right? So I'm asking you guys, and I'm requiring you guys to be more thorough with that stuff, guys, because it's not just anymore about, hey, do you use hotspot or not? It's also, hey, well, how do you really use your phone? You're getting X phone, great, but how do you use your phone? Well, what do you do on a daily basis? Do you use it for work? Do you watch videos? Do you use Facebook? Do you use Instagram? How much of it do you use it? My honest thought, guys, if we were being more thorough with this, we should have 5 to 10 activations on the $45 plan that on the second month with the golden ticket goes to 35. At least there is quite a few people out there, guys, that I know for a fact went on the $50 unlimited that really are not going to use it, right? We all know that, right? There's that older person, there's that person that uses Facebook one time a day for half an hour that would have been great with 15 gigabytes, especially on that price point. The reason why this is important, guys, is because of this. Every plan right now, every carrier is offering options to the economic possibility of people really being really careful with their money, right? So if we have a situation where, let's say, the customer really uses only 5 gigabytes a month, instead of paying $35 or $45, we put them on a $50 plan. And 2 months from now, Metro or Cricket or Verizon or whoever offers a plan that is at those price points, and they do their part to ask questions and realize where the customer really is at. That customer whose habits have not changed, that we failed at that point to really understand our customer and what to recommend, is going to go. They're going to leave us, right? So this is a way for us to retain customers and do what's best for them. Now, we're not going to push the $45 and $35 plan just because, oh, we have it and we're getting pressure about it. What we are going to do, though, and I need you guys to do, remember what I said in the 2 videos ago, we're going to be making callbacks. Leadership and myself, Vanessa and Rashad, are going to be making callbacks for quality assurance. But the second thing to piggyback on that is that we're going to be observing interactions. I personally believe we're going to go into what I would describe as a slower spell, with the economy and everything that's going on with it, guys. I really believe that on a personal level, and I think a lot of major companies believe the same thing. That's why banks are getting stricter. That's why credit ratings that need to be higher for a lot of stuff, and that's why if you go and buy a car right now, there's the best percentages you've been able to get in probably forever, right? So again, guys, I personally believe that. So that means that the market's going to get very competitive with this, right? So if other people that want to go for our customers want to be able to undercut us in order for them to switch them over, again, this is a kind of a way to eliminate that possibility, right? Or at least to reduce it. So again, guys, really important, ask questions. That's really the key. Ask questions and put them on the right plan. Now, the other thing that I want to address here, guys, is the free phone situation, right? Guys, I get it. We've been spoiled, and that's really the best word for it, I believe. We've been spoiled to have the 4400 for the longest time. Metro got rid of that, I think, around the time that we were getting rid of Metro as a business, which is back in November or December, right? Cricket for sure hasn't had a 4400, and I think they haven't had it in a while. They did have it for a while there, but it was a promotional thing, guys. It's one of those things that lasts 2-3 months during the holidays, it lasts 2-3 months during the tax season or back to school, and then they won't go away from it. We've had nonstop 4400 since, oh my God, like 2 years ago, maybe even 3. We've been spoiled to have that, guys, and honestly, it makes us a little reliant on that. So I feel that maybe we're going to struggle a little bit more, but we need to find the right angles in order for us to still be successful. Here's the right angles that I believe. Number one, if you have a customer walk in and they say, hey, you know what, I want to switch over 2 or 3 lines, not a problem. The 2 lines for 80, the 3 for 110 is a perfect solution for that customer if they don't want to pay for a phone. Now, if they say, hey, you know what, I really am here for a device, and we do the part where it's not just a free device, but we're really trying to figure out what they really need. And we end up settling on a better device, right? Which right now, the better devices that we have that are not free are going to be like the Moto G Fast, the A21, the A20, A21. Obviously, the iPhones, we have the $50, and then we have the pre-owns, guys. Remember, we have pre-owned devices too, guys. We haven't been moving those. But then it's not that big of a deal. The person is really understanding that they have to invest to get the nicer devices. So this is when premium phones, guys, get even more important. So if somebody was expecting to get a free phone, but we talked into the fact that, hey, you know what? Well, what kind of phones do you really need? Who has what right now with your account? What do you guys look for in phones? Have you seen this great promotion? All those little things, guys, that help your numbers and the customers' solutions that we're giving them. This is why we stress this for the longest time. This is why it's part of your commission and your bonus and a talking point for the longest time. Because when stuff like this happens, I don't want there to be like, oh man, I can't sell free phones and all I sell is free phones. I want it to be like, oh, no worries. Then that just means I'm going to sell more premium phones. They're not going to have that big of a cost difference if they want to go for the 4400 while we have it. It is more likely, guys, that after the 6, we're not going to have the 4400, the 34100, and the 44120. It is very likely that they're going to go away with that, just like our 2 major competitors don't have. Now, there's other points that we have to really understand. Premium phones is a big one, especially if they're really stressing on the 4400 to give them the best value. The second part to that, guys, is think about it this way. How expensive is it to get A20 as an upgrade right now versus versus the cost of $30? So if you have 4 lines with Metro right now and they said, you know what, we broke our phones, we don't like them anymore, we got this 4400 promotion and we want to switch over, but we want free phones. It shouldn't be that far-fetched, guys, for you to promote the advantages of saying, you know what, invest in your phones. They're amazing phones. We're going to get you case and tempered glass, and we're going to work with you. But on the second side of it is that, you know what, compared to what you might have to spend over there for lesser phones, it's not going to be no $30 that you're going to spend with Metro to upgrade to a phone that's even close to what an A20 is as an upgrade, right? So use that to your advantage. Look for the angles, guys. Don't just say, oh, we don't have free phones and 44140 is your plan. No, just say, hey, these are the different options that you have. You can pay for more upfront and then save on a monthly basis. By the way, this is a promotional plan that's going to be ending here pretty soon, so you should do it today. Or at the same time, after you really understood what the customer is about, say, hey, you know what, this is the best plan for you. It's 4 for 140. If you and you get the amazing promotions on the devices, you rather save some money up front. And honestly, yes, it's $40, but let them know that plan was probably going to go away anyways. And as soon as you did an upgrade, we were going to go away. No other company has that plan for a reason, because it's not profitable, and most of the companies don't even keep it around. That's why not Cricket, not Boost anymore, and not Metro is keeping that plan around. So again, guys, make sure that you're finding angles when it comes to people coming in asking for the 4 for 100, and for you to really spin that energy into something positive. Spin it into, hey, you know what, well, we have two different options. Do you want the free phones, but this is what's going to be the cost, or do you want this, right? And by the way, if you're going to spend some money on the phones, invested in better, nicer devices. Let me show you what I mean by that. Get a $350, $400 device for $50 or $80, for example, on some of the iPhone 7 promotions and the CPO devices, right? So again, guys, use whatever you have inside the store to the best of the advantages. Vanessa, Rochelle, and I will be doing our best to provide coaching and development opportunities for us. We're going to be listening to the interactions, and you will, and on top of that, we have a certification that we're going to be doing one-on-one, just basically me and you guys, with the list that I talked about the 2 or 3 videos ago for the July meeting, right? So again, guys, this is not to do anything but polish your skills, because I really have a feeling that the way that Dish is going, we had a conference call today with leadership from BHA, which is the Dish's / Boost's biggest dealer for cell phones, which they have a lot of clout. They have a lot to say, and they have very weighed opinions between Dish, and they get a lot of the hey, what do you guys feel about this, right? So anyways, VHA, basically the CEO, Vincent, said, you know what, these guys are people oriented. They want to do the best, but they also want better service. And they want more thorough sales. They don't want the, oh yeah, hey, this is how much it is, let's go. Give me your account number, let's PIN number, let's get it real quick, and let's get you going. No, they want you to take a step back and really ask the right questions and do the best for the customer. That's why we're introducing the 35, 45 plans. That's why we have premium phones, and that we're going away from the free phone model for the very non-profitable plans that are available right now. So again, guys, think of this as a revitalization of our company. And honestly, I don't see anything but positive right now, guys, especially the fact that we still have it until the 6th of August, and the fact that we should be on a personal note, each of us individually need to be kind of transforming our mindset away from that. And bottom line, get anything about this video, ask questions and find angles. Okay. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.